that I wasn't saying that they shouldn't try and stop racism, because I don't agree with racism, but that basically Islamism is going to take over and black people are not even going to be able to champion their cause. And look at what's happening. When was the last time you heard people talking about a black cause?
Well,
I tried to warn them that if they carried on like this, there was going to be a backlash as well, and that there was only increasing racism, and they couldn't see it. Now look what's happened. So I was on there trying to have conversations, and they were just ranting because they're nutcases.
Yeah. Where on earth did Betty get her energy to just like shout and scream like that?
Oh, Betty, we used to call her Machine Gun Betty, because when she lost her temper, she'd take anyone down.
Yeah.
There's plenty of streams as well where she's defending me, believe it or not, and going for someone else. The streams used to get very heated, so you could get a misconception of what these streams were actually like if you only saw this, for example.
Yeah.
Or if you only saw a rant that I did. But if you saw the whole stream, you would see through the process of the day, sometimes people would be agreeing with you that might lose their temper on another subject, then it'd all calm down, and then you might be agreeing with the person that was attacking you previously on a different subject. It was very organic, very in depth, and to clip things, you could never portray what these channels actually were by just taking snippets.
Yeah. Yeah, because live streams would go on for the full 12 hours, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and sometimes you'd be on the full 12 hours. Sometimes you'd go away, you'd come back, you know.
And it would still be running. Yeah.
So when people write a narrative, they've got no fucking clue of what actually went on.
Okay, I'm not begging for likes. This isn't my channel. I'm a white guy. Smash the like, you know what? Smash the down like button. Engagement, baby. Engagement. Big up Ribena for sponsoring the show.
Yo, shut up with your Ribena, George. Like, seriously, love it.
It's high in calcium and vitamin D. And vitamin E and F.
It's sponsored by organic milk. You look up.
See? So, very weird. Because he's having his racism there, and now she's arguing it through fucking organic milk. You know, there was a lot of racism backwards and forwards towards white people, against black people. It was a mad time. Very mad time. You know, but it's not the way that they portray it. That's all I'm going to say, because I've got to go off to bed. So what did you think after watching that?
What did I think? Sorry, I'm back. I got kicked out again. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
What I thought was like, oh my God, I actually had a bit of a flashback to the times when I experienced myself being attacked and really not being able for it at all. But I recalled as well a time when Betty was somehow, either she spotted me in the chat or I was on the panel, I'm not too sure, but she immediately started going in on Irish people and saying that we were all pedophiles and all this kind of stuff, which was like pretty horrible to hear. It's like, wow, you're not telling the truth. That's a lie. Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely two sides to the story. And yeah, like there's a definite hate campaign held against you by various people, and banana splits being one of them. And the trolls, all of the trolls, And I mean, who knows if, I mean, perhaps Banana Splits is actually two-tier Keir, two-tier Keir Starmer. I mean, you know, she could still be pushing it to this day.
Well, you don't know. They're all mad.
You don't know, because they're
all mad. So what happens is they take a dislike to a personality, and rather than being normal or in normal range like the rest of us, they come obsessed in knowing everything about them, wanting to cause them harm in the real world. And it progresses from there. It's weird. That's all it is. It's weird. There's a lot of mental illness, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Probably some of it through trauma, some of it through, you know, a horrible lived experience, and some just through the trolling.
You see, it's very, very difficult to imagine that somebody who has been hurt or somebody who's been traumatized would wish that upon another person, would actually do it to another person, try to traumatize them. It's very hard to. You've actually been through a pretty bad time and you're doing this to other people. Like, why would you do that to the person? So
I can't answer for that. I can tell you why I was nasty back to people, but I can't tell you other